Welcome to my channel Health for You. Want to get pregnant with a girl? Here are the top 5 tips to try to conceive a girl. So, you have decided that you want to add a little pink bundle of joy to your life. Well, it's no longer just hope for the best. From the silly to the super scientific, we have compiled a list of tips for mummies who are looking to get pregnant with a baby girl. Have sex 2 to 3 days before ovulation. Female sperm are bigger than male sperm, but that means they are also slower swimmers. The girls also live longer than the boys. This means that by having sex a few days before ovulating rather than after, you might be able to give your girls a head start, since sperm can live up to 5 days. The tricky part is figuring out when to have sex as far from ovulation that you possibly can, but still while the sperm are alive. The reasoning in this is that the males will not make it to the uterus, but the girls will. This is very tricky thing to time, and by ovulating sooner than you expected or having an irregular cycle can leave you conceiving a boy despite all your hard work. Also remember that after you have sex before ovulation, make sure not to have any more unprotected sex until at least 2 days after you ovulate. Stay shallow. Girl sperm love acidic environments like the entrance to the vagina. Therefore, your partner should try to make sure that penetration is shallow and that sperm are located as close to the entrance to the vagina as possible. This will inhibit the male sperm and give the females a better chance. No orgasm. Sadly, you also might want to skip the orgasm when trying to conceive a girl. Female orgasms make the vagina more alkaline, just the thing that girls' sperm hate. Also try positions like missionary or woman on top that might make for more shallow penetration. Change your diet. You can change your body's acidity and pH through your diet, which might help you to get your girl sperm a more acidic environment. You need to make sure to eat less sodium, potassium, and caffeine while increasing your calcium and magnesium. Chicken, turkey, rice, raspberries, blueberries, green beans, cherries, cheese, corn, and eggs are all good choice for mummies looking for baby girls. You can also take calcium and magnesium supplements. Old wives' tale and such. There are a ton of old wives' tales to predict how to have a girl. Some old legends indicate that the woman should seduce the male if they want to get pregnant with a girl. Also, having sex on the night of a full moon is supposed to produce a girl. How's this one? Eat lots of chocolate or sweets in general. There are also wives' tales that say having sex in the early afternoon will produce a girl. Of course, none of these methods are guaranteed, but there are a ton of people who swear by them. If you are curious to whether or not you can have a girl, give these methods a try. It is not going to hurt anything, and you just might get your wish.